Taken 281. Today I'm going to demonstrate 3 core exercises. So with regards in trunk flexion, trunk extension, and rotation. First of all, for trunk flexion, I'm going to demonstrate V-ups. Okay, so V-ups, you got to make sure that your back, you're lying on the ground. You ensure that your back is flat to the ground, maintain a neutral spine like this, and your feet should be up straight. If you like, for my case, I can't. I have limited range of motion, so make sure your feet is up. And then when you're trying to flex, you gotta put your arms above your head. You make sure you have to maintain alignment from shoulder to hips, then hip to toe. And then once you're ready to do the exercise, you have to crunch up. You have to reach your toes as high as you can, like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just like that. Make sure that your back is stable on the ground, and I think you should, like, this should be good for like 10 to 20 reps, which are good. Mostly it works on your rectus abdominis and a little bit of your obliques too, but mostly it targets your rectus abdominis, and since your legs are up in a flexion state, it could also work your quadriceps and hamstrings. Okay, next is the trunk rotation. So in this case, I have no equipment. I'm just gonna use some random stuff in my house. Okay, for trunk rotation, I'm gonna demonstrate Russian twist. So the Russian twist, make sure you're sitting down like this. It's not like you're lying down. So you're sitting down, it's like, it's not really trunk flexion, but you're engaging your core, and make sure that your shoulder width apart, you're aligned. And for this, you have to twist your body to one side to make sure that your core is engaged. I'm trying to suggest to lift your feet up like this, cross them up, and then you would execute the move. Twist to the left, 1, then twist to the right, then repeat the steps. So you could do this 30 reps, 15 on both sides. So it would actively engage both your obliques, which would be good for your core exercise. Okay, and lastly, for the extension of the trunk, I'm gonna demonstrate to you guys the back extensions. So back extensions, make sure you're lying face down to the mat, like this, face. I'm gonna move this. Face down like this. Make sure your shoulders and head remain neutral. Elbows starting with elbows to the ground like this. You could also put your arm up your head like this. And then what you're gonna do is you have to remain your hip flat to the mat. Only your upper back should be moving backwards, so you could feel that extension from your abdomen, from your abdominal. So in my case, I'm gonna put my hand on top of my head, then I'm gonna go up like this, hold it for at least a couple of seconds, and go down, up again, and go down. Yeah, you could repeat that for at least 10 repetitions. For this one, it works mostly your transverse abdominis, your deep abdominal muscle, and it's good for stabilizing your lower back. If you have lower back problem, it's good to practice those exercises in order to have good posture. And that should be it.